good. Beer is good. Let's go drink some beer.
That was
bad.
That was off.
bad.
That was off. It's a lot of beer, a lot of offness. Because we've been we're doing a marathon shoot tonight.
Yes.
We're 3 weeks behind on shooting.
Yeah.
I've finally caught up with the episodes we already have, and with our time schedule, it's not looking good. So now we're going to go with Founders Porter.
Yes, at episode 1.32.
I'm glad you're keeping up.
Are you sure? Is this
yes.
131?
No, it's 32. I
Are you
wrote it
sure?
down.
Did you write it down?
I wrote it down. That's how. That's the only reason I'm keeping up tonight. And I have a little bubble over my head going, drunk bastard. You can't remember shit.
That's what I was going to say. If it's not, we'll put the bubble. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
But we're pretty sure this is where we're at.
So
We think.
we're doing Founders Porter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Most Founders stuff has really cool names like Breakfast Stout,
Yeah.
Dirty Bastard.
Yeah.
All this one says is Porter.
It just says porter.
It says rich, dark, and sexy.
Oh well, there's your fanciness. There's your fanciness because it's rich, dark, and
We like
sexy.
rich, dark,
And here
and
is
sexy.
Yeah. You
The
know,
major zoom?
as you can tell, we're shorthanded again tonight.
That
So
we are.
you know, we've lost our compadre Julio.
Oh.
He just you know, it happens. It happens. You know, you can only handle so much.
Exactly.
You can.
We think he's passed out in the corner somewhere. We're really not sure. We just kind of lost him.
Julio, when you watch this one, we really do appreciate you showing up.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure, my
It
friend.
was.
It was, and you know what we said from the very beginning. As soon as he got here, and before he got here, if you want to be on this, let us know. If it's not our normal day of shooting, we'll try to rearrange.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
Exactly.
it's not a big deal because
Exactly.
we drink beer every day.
We prefer if you live in the Knoxville area, though. It just makes it easier.
Yeah.
Well, it makes it easier on you because we'll provide the beer, but you have to provide the transportation.
Exactly.
You're on your own.
We'll give you directions. That's it.
There you go.
Let's drink beer.
Let's drink some beer.
Founders Porter.
Pour it.
I have saved this for a long, long time for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Because we know you like porters.
I do love porters.
And you don't know how many times I've been out of beer, and this has been sitting in my refrigerator,
Behind
and
the
I'm
milk.
sitting there looking, going, "No, this one wasn't. This was in the. This one wasn't out the milk." I just look at it and I go, "I really, really want to drink that because I like porters as well. I like dark beers." But I will save this for the show.
There we go.
So here we go. I'm pouring. We're gonna try it out. Looks like a porter.
It
Looks like a
does.
porter.
It's darker than the Yingling porter that we just had.
Much
it
darker.
has a like a milk chocolate head, almost like a mocha.
Yeah, it's got a mocha looking good.
There you go.
It's got a little bit of a reddish tint to it through the light.
It does.
Oh, that smells divine.
It does smell good. It smells like a porter.
This one's going to be better than Yingling, I can already tell you.
Oh yeah, it smells better than Yingling.
It's got some pretty good lacing on it. Not holding quite as long as I was hoping it was going to.
Yeah.
But it's still holding.
Hopefully this has some more complexity to it than the past few beers that we've had. I've actually been a little bit disappointed in porters today. I know that's sad, but it's true.
Dark malt character. Lacing is phenomenal. It's made the little V shape from right there where I was smelling it. I think we finally found a good one at this point.
Hopefully. No, it's like sticking.
I'm going to drink it. Let's try it.
That is
There we go.
wrong.
There we go. There's some flavor right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it definitely has flavor. It's
Yeah.
not the Yingling light porter.
It's not.
It's got flavor.
It's a little bitter.
It is
honestly,
bitter.
it is.
That's
For a
that's
porter?
exactly. It's bitter.
Not at first, but at the end,
It's
which is odd.
It's like it's got it's got a ton of hops in with a porter, which is intriguing. I like it, but it's weird.
It's different because it's at what 45 IBUs.
Yeah, 45 IBUs.
45 IBUs.
What,
6.5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
45
6.5 on
IBU,
alcohol.
6.5 alcohol.
Um,
This mixes like two things that Don loves to death. He loves porters, plus he loves like hoppy IPAs.
It's not a roasted dark burnt bitterness. It's a hoppy bitterness.
Yeah, it is. It's odd. I was not expecting this.
I'm liking it. I'm truly liking it. So far.
It's different. I'm not opposed to it, which is odd because I'm not a fan of the hoppy bitterness. But it's
right on the sides of your tongue in the back when
Yeah.
it fades off.
yeah, I'm getting that hoppiness, the hoppy bitterness at the back, not like a normal bitter bite. When you first hit it and it's like
That's wonderful. I
that's
don't.
pretty good.
Wow.
And I'm not a fan of the porters that much either, and I'm really kind of enjoying this.
It's got the complexity of a stout and a porter.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I'm not sure about this one. It's like there's so much hoppiness in it, and I'm not a big hoppy fan. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm surprised. I am so disappointed in porters tonight.
I can totally.
It's not that it's not good. It's good. It's a good beer and everything, but it's just not me. I just don't
It
like.
wasn't what you were expecting.
It was not what I was expecting. I was expecting a porter.
Yeah.
It's completely different from what I was expecting.
Me too.
Pleasantly to me. I can, after tasting it, I completely see why she does not like it.
Yeah.
So it's blown my theory out of the water.
That's the weirdest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is why.
That's the strangest porter I've ever tasted, honestly. I've never tasted a porter with that kind of hoppiness to it. And I just don't like hops. It's not like something super hoppy. And that's super hoppy to me, like in a weird way.
But it balances that malt sweetness to me. I mean,
It's got it's unique balance.
it really is.
Because you got the hop sweetness, or I mean you got that malty kind of sweetness there when it first hits, and then at the end is where you catch that hoppy bitterness. It's different. It wasn't what I was expecting.
It's like the other porters and stouts that you expect just to fall off the back of your tongue. I mean, right down
Yeah.
the center.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden on the sides, it's like, oh, what's this? And I like the complexity. I really do.
It's almost like I taste citrus in it.
That's the hops.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a hoppy citrus.
Yeah.
And I can almost say that that's Cascade hops just because of the way it hits you on the side of your tongue.
Yeah, I definitely feel exactly where he's saying. It's right on the back, and it's on the sides of the back, but it's just not. It's not my style. I don't like it.
I can't say 100% that it's Cascade, but it's definitely a noble hop of some sort.
Yeah.
And it's right there. It's that side of the tongue, and I like it. I like it.
It wasn't what I thought it was going to be, and I was surprised going into this. I really was. It was very different, and I'm not a huge fan of porters. I'm not saying that I would drink this once a week or whatever, but I think I would drink it more often than normal porter. I really would because it surprised me, and I think that's why, because it surprised me. I'm actually going to go ahead and rate this one. I'm giving it 5.5 on it.
I'm going a little higher than that. I'm going 6.75 on it.
See?
It's it completely caught me. It's like a porter PA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
exactly
the
what it's
PPA.
like. I'm just gonna give it a 5. It's right in the middle for me. It's too hoppy for a porter, I think. I feel lied to. I
You
feel
want to drink
lied.
it?
You can have it.
see.
I feel lied to right now. I feel dirty. Hoppy dirtiness.
Dirty hoppiness.
Dirty
Bleh.
hoppiness. Dirty hoppiness.
Yes.
Yeah. Or it could be the fact that we've been sitting here for 6 or 7 episodes and drinking beer.
Yeah.
That could be what's going on at this point.
I think we're moving on to about 7 at this point. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. If we don't write it down, we don't know because we drink beer and we forget shit.
We do.
I like it. I would suggest it. If you want to try a different kind of a porter, go by the Founders.
Yeah, it's definitely different. It's something, I just wasn't expecting it. I guess that's the reason I'm a little bit upset because I was expecting something completely different.
If you want something to reach out and say surprise,
Ah,
then get this porter because it surprises you.
The lacing's phenomenal. I mean, every time you take a drink, it just sticks to the glass. I will suggest it.
I will. I will just because of that surprise factor. So you found her. You need to go ahead and change your name now to the Surprise Porter.
Yep.
Surprise porter.
There you go.
Because it's such a surprise. I would, for people who like hoppiness, and for people who don't like porters, if you want to try a porter, that you think you might like, this would be it. Because it's so hoppy that, I think that people who don't like porters and like hops would like this.
Yeah, this is your Surprise Porter. Founders, there's your new name. It's the Surprise Porter. Go ahead and change it now. You can credit us. You don't have to pay us. Just credit us.
Just
That's all
credit
we
us.
want.
That's all we ask.
That's all we ask.
And invite us to your brewery.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
I'd
I'm
be higher
done.
ratings if you.
Yes.
See,
I'm Don.
I'm Jason.
I'm Amanda.
If you don't like it,
It's not our fault.
giggity goo.
I like beer cause it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it and beer